A very good morning, a very good afternoon, a very good evening, wherever you are watching us from. This is EddyMacks TV Trends, where we bring you hot stories from all corners of life. And if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up to this wonderful story. So guys, I have a guest in our studio who is a cancerous patient, and she's willing to share her story to you guys. Atueleze life yake imekuaje na all that. Welcome, Carol, to EddyMacks. Kindly introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Caroline Ogolla. Thank you, Eddie, for coming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe, Carol, you just tell us who is Carol, what you are going through and all that.
Okay, Eddie has just told you, I'm Caroline Atieno, and in 2019, I was diagnosed with cancer, blood cancer or leukemia. Yeah, when it started, I didn't know what was happening to me. In 2017 and 2018, I was frequently falling sick and going to the hospital. The symptoms I was experiencing were, I had headaches, I was vomiting, I had some lymph nodes on my neck, armpits, and all that. Now, I just used to take medication, take painkillers, but I really didn't know what was happening until one day I decided to go now to Kenyatta Hospital, where I was told that when I went to Kenyatta Hospital, they told me that there was no doctor during that time. And because I was feeling so bad, I decided to go to Nairobi Women's Hospital, whereby I was made to do some tests. I even went to German Center, and when the results came out, I was told that I was suffering from blood cancer. Yeah, Edith.
That was 2019.
Yeah, that was 2019 in November. Yeah.
So what did you do after getting to know that you have now cancer? What happened from there?
Now, when I was told that I have cancer, there was confusion. Yeah, because, you know, it is something new. And it has never occurred in my family, so we didn't even know where to start from. When I was told that, I simply came from the hospital, came back home to my house, and stayed there for 2 days. And then after 2 days, I ran away because of that news. It was shocking. And I went to stay in Ushago there, like in a church for 2 weeks, because I was in denial. I really never wanted to accept that I can be cancerous. No, I really thought that cancer was only meant for those people who had money, and perhaps maybe old people. But when I was told that I have cancer at the age of 29, that time I was really surprised and in denial.
So at what point did you come to accept yourself that you have cancer?
Yeah, after staying wherever I ran to for 2 weeks, yeah, people came to talk to me, of course. I was never alone. Preachers, my family, they talked to me and they told me, now you are running away, you want to die and you want to leave your son. So I came back to my senses, and then I traveled back to Nairobi. I came to Nairobi in my house and I said, yeah, I have cancer, it is okay, but I want to fight this disease. Then my husband took me to the hospital again, and from there, I was put under medication. Several tests were done first, and then I was put under medication. Yeah.
Maybe you just tell us a little bit. You said you have a family, you have a husband. How did your husband take it? You have a son, your son maybe. Were they also in the same situation as you, as unable to accept the information, or how did they take it?
Yeah, my husband was also shocked. I could not even come to terms with the fact that I had cancer. My son was young, so definitely he knew I was sick, but he never knew what I'm suffering from. My family members were equally shocked because in my family, no one has had such a case. So they were like, where did this cancer come from? And I remember when before I was diagnosed, my family were not thinking about cancer. When I was sick, I remember even my brother asking me, have you gone to check your HIV status? Yeah. So they were like thinking.
So they relate cancer with the HIV?
They were thinking that I do not have cancer. Maybe I have HIV because of the symptoms that were. My hair was, you know, it was brownish. I had a belly. Like those days, my belly was so big that you could think that I was like 4 months pregnant. What? I later came to realize it was the spleen. My doctor told me that it was the spleen that had enlarged. Okay. Yeah, enlarged, sorry. Yeah.
And how did you manage to cater for the medication? You know, cancer is very expensive. Yeah, treating cancer is not something easy.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe you tell us a little bit.
Now, what I did is when I realized that I had cancer, I opened a WhatsApp group. I still have that WhatsApp group with me here. Yeah, I can show you, Edith.
Okay.
Yeah, the WhatsApp group that I opened in 2019, I included my friends, my family, and everyone that I knew to help me. Yeah, they supported me, and actually they helped me raise some money that did the initial tests and bought for me medicine for around 5 months. Yeah, that one was
how much?
Around 300,000.
300.
Yeah, around 300,000. Yeah. Okay, now cancer, blood cancers, to be specific, I was told it doesn't have stages, but it has phases. There is a phase called acute, there is a phase called accelerated, and there is one called what? That one I've forgotten, but mine is acute. My doctor said you don't call them, you don't say stage 1, stage 2, but they appear in 3 phases. So mine is acute, and from acute you go to accelerated, and that one is the bad stage. If your cancer goes there, you definitely die. That's what my doctor told me. So mine, it is at still the acute stage. It is known as acute myeloid leukemia. Yeah.
You can just manage it?
Yeah, I can manage it. Right now I'm managing. Of course, I'm taking those management drugs. Yeah, but it has a cure though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a cure?
It has a cure. Yeah.
It's how much to cure?
Now, the cure for my cancer type is a bone marrow transplant that my doctor said I should consider doing a bone marrow transplant, and it is done in India. And I was told the cost is at 8 million. The hospital is Fortis Hospital in Pune. Yeah, India. Yeah.
So have you planned on how it should be done, or what is the plan about?
Right now, in order for us to plan everything, we need some money. So far, I've not planned anything. Because
I heard you say that you have a WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I have a WhatsApp group whereby the WhatsApp group that I created in 2019, but there are still some members there. So I was just thinking of reopening again to ask them again if they can help me to raise some amount that is 8 million for the bone marrow transplant in India.
So you are looking forward to get 8 million?
8 million for the bone marrow transplant. Yeah.
Maybe you can talk to EddyMacks people. You can get someone there who is out there who is willing to support. You can tell them, whoever is willing to support you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, EddyMacks TV and the followers, I'm begging, or rather I'm beseeching you, that any good Samaritan out there who is listening to my story, kindly help me. I need 8 million to go and do my bone marrow transplant in India. As you know, here in Kenya, it is not easy to raise 8 million, but if there are well-wishers, even your 100 shillings, your 200, your 50, can help me. Yeah, as you are looking at me right now, you see I'm still very young. I have a son who is 9 years, and I really need to be there. I really need to see my son grow. I will not wish to die and leave my son right now. And apart from that, my life is not really normal. I'm staying every day on drugs. Like, can I show them my drugs?
No problem.
Okay. Like, I'm taking these drugs daily, and these drugs are expensive. But I was told if I can get a cure, I can stop taking these drugs. I can live my life normally. And apart from that, I also have some episodes whereby sometimes I'm sick, sometimes I'm vomiting, sometimes my joints are paining. And like 2 weeks ago when I did a blood transfusion, the blood simply just drains out of the body. And like that last week, viewers, I was really sick. I had some headaches. I was dizzy to an extent that I was falling down because of lack of blood. But I got blood transfusion on 4th of May, that is last month. And right now I'm still surviving on that. But who knows? You know, you can never tell when the blood will itaisha tena. So you have to depend on people to call them to donate for you each and every time. But to be sincere, who wants such kind of a life? No one. So I'm asking anybody who is listening to me right now, kindly help me please to get or rather do a bone marrow transplant. Yeah.
Wow. It is, yeah, maybe you can just share your contact.
Okay, for anyone who is willing to help, my number is 0726 91 7191. Yeah, you can reach me through that.
Repeat again.
Okay, I'm saying my number is 0726 91 7191. Yeah.
Okay, Caro, I'm sorry for that. Maybe I ask you, do you go to work kama this cancer ili affect maisha yako and all that, mambo ya kazi ama nini?
Yeah, I was a teacher, by the way, a high school teacher. When I was diagnosed with cancer in 2019, I stopped working. But I joined this year again. I went back to work again because my boss now knew my story. And now he decided that instead of staying at home, come to work so that I can pay you something to help you pay for your medication. So right now I'm going to work. I'm teaching in a private school, though they are not paying well, but at least. And another thing, they understand me. Even the last 2 weeks when I was doing transfusion, I was not at work. They allowed me to stay in the house. And another thing, I like them because they understand me. When I get those episodes, they really understand me. Like my last case was in May. In May, around I think 3rd April, I was at work and kizunguzungu ilikuja and I was almost falling down. My boss was around that time. He called the Uber for me and I was brought at home, where I stayed at home for 2 weeks, got transfusion, and then I reopened school this term. Yeah, so I normally go to work at around 8 and they allow me to leave at 4 and they also allow me to go for my clinics.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are very understanding.
Yeah, they are very understanding. I thank God for them.
And maybe your family, has they managed to raise a certain amount kukusupport so that watu wengine wakikuja kusupport, you have something, ama what have they done?
Like right now, my family has not done anything so far. And I cannot blame them for not having done anything. This is because last year, December, my father got a stroke. My father currently, my dad, is also down. He's not doing anything. Amelala tu hapo ajielewi. He's suffering from stroke. So right now we really need some support because right now my father, I think they are dealing with so many issues, like my dad's issue. No, when I fall sick, my family members did not tell my dad about my situation. So I think my father just came to know. He's a parent. Because he's old, we were trying to kuficha ili asijue that I'm cancerous. But I think in one way or the other, my father found out. And in December last year, I was told that amechapwa na stroke. Aongei afanyi chochote, is just there. So you see now managing two people. Yeah, juu ya stress that I have cancer. So you know, managing that, it has become difficult, managing my father and also looking after me. Yeah, we are just 5 in our family. Yeah, and only those ones ndio tunategemea. And by that, I do not come from a well-off family. I just come from a humble family. My father was just a farmer. And you know, with this current situation, it depends on us totally. Yeah. So that's what has happened. As per now, to be sincere, I don't have anything called money in my account. And that is why I'm asking for help. Anybody who can help. You know, when I'm well, at least I can also help my siblings to take care of my dad.
You are right. You are the firstborn in
No, I'm not the firstborn. I'm the lastborn, actually.
Oh, the last
yeah,
born.
we are 5. Yeah, we are 3 girls and 2 boys. Yeah.
Suppose things goes on well, maybe ufanikiwe to get that money, the 8 million that you are saying. When are you planning to go for that treatment in India?
In December.
In December.
In December.
Yeah, and you said that it is the bone marrow that has a problem.
Yeah, the bone marrow has a problem. And now the bone marrow is affected with the cancer cells. Now it is making it difficult to even generate the new cells. Like the test that I did last month, inaonyesha that I have 129 white blood cells, whereby they are supposed to be between 1 to 11. Yeah, so they are generating so fast because I don't, as right now, I don't have something stopping them. Yeah, because of the cancer cells. Yeah.
So will they replace it with another bone marrow ama kutaendaje?
I guess so, because that one, it simply means draining the bone marrow, removing the bone marrow, and then I was told I need a sibling, anitole yake niwekewe kidogo, because my doctor said that hizo bone marrow huwa generate, they generate. So unatolewa hiyo yako yenye iko na the cancer cells zote, unawekewa ingine and then zina grow. Yeah.
So umeweza kuongea na maybe one of your siblings, mkaelewana in case you get money? Yeah.
They are willing, my siblings. I have not talked to one because the doctor told me that they have to perform the test like all of them, because you don't know which one will match. As it is right now, even myself, I don't know which sibling of mine will give me the bone marrow. So all of them, they have to be tested so that if one matches, I get the bone marrow. Yeah.
And the tests, they should be done in India or Kenya?
Oh, the test that they're supposed to be done in Kenya. If it matches, now they just remove the sample and I go with the sample and then I'm given. Yeah.
Hope they are okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they fear.
I know, it's not easy. It's
like
not
my
easy.
brother was telling me the other day, he was here. I was telling me, sasa mimi vile nimekonda hivi, nikienda tena kutolewa bone marrow, si nitakufa. So there is that fear. Yeah.
But we hope that all goes on well.
Yeah. These drugs I'm normally given 4 of them like this. It goes for 30,000. 4 of them. I normally take them for the whole month. Yeah, they come like this one contains 10 of them, another one contains 10, another one contains 10. 3, not 4, sorry. For the whole month, that has 30 days. Yeah, so you get, when you go to the hospital, you buy this inclusive 3 boxes that has 10 drugs.
And this one is how much?
No, they don't sell this one. They sell 3 of them. Yeah, 3 of them. Yeah, 30,000.
Oh, 30,000.
Yeah.
And you take them in a span of 1 week? 1
month.
1 month.
Daily, so, yeah. In fact, you take them daily.
My God, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
Because you can imagine Nairobi, you have rent, unalipa, other bills, ndio hizo zinakusukuma, then another 30,000 for medication.
Exactly.
Yeah, sorry for that. Yeah. We are hoping that all goes well.
Yeah, I'm a very social person. As you can see, I'm very friendly. And if I'm well, kama siko mgonjwa, you will love me. Yeah, I have a husband. His name is Dennis. He has been very, very much supportive. I love him. I thank God for him. It's not easy for men to stay with cancerous patients, especially when they are young. Like young men atasema, mi bado ni mdogo, wacha niende nioe. But I thank God for him. He has supported me since 2019, hajaniacha. Amekuwa akisimama na mimi. Ni vile tu ana pesa. Hata yeye angekuwa na pesa mwenyewe tu angekuwa shanipeleka hosi. I have also a son. My son is 9 years old. To my family at home, my father, my siblings, everybody who is watching EddyMacks TV, na wasalimu, and I'm saying that anyway, like, let us not give up, like I'm not giving up. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm really willing to live. And anybody out there who is suffering from the same condition as mine, usichoke. Though along the way kuna a lot of things, kuna watu wanakudemoralize, mtu anakuambia we utakufa. There are so many things out there, and especially ukishikwa na hizo episode kama kutapika, kizunguzungu, hakuna damu, you really feel low. But all in all, you need to encourage yourself. Encourage yourself, have hope that everything will be okay. And always God's time is the best. And like right now, if you ever saw me in 2019, those people who are watching EddyMacks TV, maybe some of them wananijua, who are in Saika. If you ever saw me in 2019 and you saw me today, utasema ni Mungu. Yana hope. Sijapoteza matumaini. And I'm talking about my ex. I'm sharing. Yeah, sijinyamazi, niseme, wacha tu nikufe peke yangu. No, that is not a good attitude. Let us be positive. Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Mmesikia tumekuwa na our guest Caroline Ogolla, and guys, please don't forget to support her. Amewambia anaenda India for medication and it's 8 million. We need each other. Please support her. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. This is EddyMacks TV Trends. Bye bye.
Bye.